Well, as you can see, I have changed them out. I think they look pretty good. To my watchers, those who watch the watchers and the Snake and Peaks, now I'm doing probably the easiest, all right, there's probably easier. This is one of the easiest changes that you can do to your bike. This is something to personalize your bike. I'm changing the mirrors. Why? Well, currently I have these. The chromish type mirror. It's a mirror. I never really liked it. I'm not a huge chrome person. I know some people just love chrome. Well, I went with black. So, these are my old mirrors. Nice chrome. I'm slowly but surely trying to get more and more black. And all you do is right down here, loosen that up while you're holding the mirror. It doesn't take much. Boom. It's going to loosen. I went with the Dominion Collection mirrors. The reason I'm looking is I'm showing it here. So the Dominion Collection, it can either come in black or in bronze. Now the reason I picked them is right here. It looks similar to a coffin. I think it's real cool. So you're going to have one mirror for each side. So that mirror is going to go over there. I'm going to have a mirror for over here. I'm using my little Craftsman here. This is my 1/2 inch. Neat thing with this particular Craftsman tool, it comes with all kinds of size here. It has metric and inch. This was one of my last purchases before Sears closed down. You can buy this thing at almost anywhere now. Lowe's, I think, has a lot of it. But it came in first a brown box, which had this inside of it, which has a box inside of it, which has another box inside of it. And I was like, wow, that's insane. And this box is multi-layered. And I understand because you want these to not break. Sorry, it's a little close there. So then it's wrapped in the foamish stuff. And as you can see, I have not taken this one out yet. I'm trying to do this so that you guys can see it. There we go. So this is what it looks like when it first comes out, so you have to adjust it. It's not a big deal. Now, why do you do that? Well, you want your bike to be a reflection of you. You want it to show what you're happy with, what you want it to look like. Well, I've changed some of the stuff. A lot of the stuff I've gone to black. And I had somebody ask me the other day, why is it my hill shifter is chrome and the front is black? And I'm like, well, at the time, I wanted both black, but they only had chrome. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy chrome for now and I'll change it out. And I've just never changed it out. Can you? Yeah. Do whatever you want to make your bike look like you want. I'm going to go ahead and do these. This is literally real easy. Because you have a lock washer. There's another little washer that goes above the lock washer. And you have a little nut. I'm going to change the nut out because that one, you know, they get, I mean, these have had over 60,000 miles on them. It literally goes through the little hole there. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to hook them on, and I'll be back with you in a minute, and we'll talk at the end how I paid for them, because these ended up costing me $16 with tax and everything. Take this mirror out, set it aside, put the other mirror in, tighten it up, make sure it's nice and tight where it's not going to move, keep it about where you want it. Find the angle you like, make sure you're seated when you're doing that, and it's going to work great. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't think that needs to be shown. If you guys need to see something like that, let me know, and I can take one back off and put it back on. But I'm trying not to bore you with some of the stuff that, I'm sorry, anybody who's ever used a wrench knows doesn't take much to loosen and tighten things. Seconds. The reason why, you hold the two washers up, you tighten it down, you put the mirror there, sit down, then you adjust it. Remember, my favorite, objects in mirrors appear closer than they actually are. Sometimes they're closer than what you want, and that's why when I ride lately, I've had my Insta360. I'm shooting this with my GoPro 11. The reason I like the Insta360, I've got high enough I can watch the cars behind, cars in front. Somebody does something, I've got them on video. I've started just recording all the time because I've actually had people come close to hitting me, and I've had people hit my other bike. So I want some kind of proof so I can sit there and go, no, you were at fault, not me, because I try my best to be safe. I might not be always the best, but I will try my best. Guys, keep having fun. Keep doing what you do to your bikes and to all your gear. Make sure that this is what you want, not what somebody told you to do. You can put whatever mirrors on. If you don't like the black, put on the chrome. Put on the bronze. Just have fun. All right, I'll talk to you later. Now, I had somebody say recently, oh, you can't have that many miles. So again, they're close. Let's see, 62,604. This is a 22 Tri-Glide. I bought it new in February of 22. So 22, 23, 20. I've had this bike 3 years. It's going into its 4th year. I'm like, wow. So that's about $20,000 a year, guys. I work full time. Well, I will be working full time for 1.5 more weeks, almost 2 whole weeks, but you know what I mean. Because the last couple of days are just turning stuff in. Guys, you have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know this is a really basic job. Everybody has done something like this. I don't always have something big to do. I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money. This is a fun channel. If somebody wants to start supporting me and give me stuff to put on my bike, I will gladly look into it. If it's something I think I would like, I will sit there and go, hey, I will take that and I'll put it on my bike and I'll mention you. You never know. So far, no one's offered. I am not a huge channel. I don't have a lot of young ladies dancing around in limited clothing. I am not a brand new rider. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a guy who loves to ride motorcycles. I do some of the wrenching myself. Old vehicles, no problem. I can probably tear those apart and put them together as well as anybody. Guys, have a great day. To my watchers, those who watch the watchers of my sneaking peeks, thank you for watching.
This is the box they came in. And then you have another box, and you have another box. I don't think tearing boxes apart is really cool. You guys like that? Great. There's other channels that do all that. What I do is I like showing the product. So, here's the mirror. Very nice little mirror there. Now, to tell you more about the mirror, it's the Dominion Mirror Gloss Black. Now, this will fit multiple bikes. Okay. For those of you who are wondering, that bike is a nice wood model 3D that my loving wife made for me. These are really simple. All you gotta do is unscrew the bolt while you're holding the top. There are 2 washers. You have a lock washer and a standard washer. They go below, one above, one below. Just to lock it down. Make sure you have it in place where you want it and tighten it down and you're good to go. I will sit there and take the other ones off, put these on and show it to you. Let's go look at the other ones real fast.